Going on.
Man, look like
Shut up.
The Rich and King Show, mother suckers.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. This is the Rich and King Show.
Oh wait, the mic. Wherever I put the.
You didn't think that was the mic you're meant to be talking
Where
to?
did I? Is this all right? Because it seems it's not. I can't. How do I put that? Sorry, sir.
Brother, you just moved the thing.
Sorry, it looked like it was stuck.
Are you alright?
Yeah. I'm all right. I promise.
You got glasses on as well, you know that?
Yeah, I know. I'm going through it. It's fine.
This is crazy.
Okay,
Anyhow,
cool. Let's go,
my name is Rich and I'm here with
King.
this is the Rich and King Show. Hope you guys are well. The sun is starting to come out, so hopefully there's more smiley faces in London than there usually is. We know that the weather affects people's mood, etc. How are you, my brother?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm alive. How are you?
Yeah, I'm alive.
Yeah?
As you just said, gratitude.
Yeah, is a good attitude.
Gratitude's a good attitude.
Yeah.
But you know when I not mention gratitude, but even when I skim the surface of gratitude, people say I'm aiming low.
Why?
I don't know. I'll be like, they'll be like, how you doing today? I'll be like, I woke up, I'm breathing, I'm happy. Oh yeah, you're aiming low, ain't you?
Oh,
I'm
God.
like, yeah, you know what it is, you missed what's going on.
Meanwhile, their budget is low, so I don't understand why. Yeah.
Sometimes in life, you know.
Just say okay, innit?
Yeah,
you know, sometimes
just
say okay. Just be like, oh, amazing.
Yeah, that's why I feel like sometimes it's easier just to lie.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But it is what it is. What can you do? What is on the agenda today?
All right. So before we start, obviously this is like the segue into what we're going to talk about. Yeah. I just want you to hear this basically. So it says, over the past 2 decades, there has been a rapid increase in throat cancer in the West, to the extent that some have called it an epidemic. So this has been due to a rise in a specific type of throat cancer called oropharyngeal cancer, the area of the tonsils and back of the throat. That is to the throat goats out there. The main cause of the cancer is human papillomavirus, which is also the main cause of cancer in the cervix. Oropharyngeal cancer has now become more common than cervical cancer in the US and UK. HPV is sexually transmitted. For oropharyngeal cancer, the main risk factor is the number of lifetime sexual partners, especially oral sex, my guy. Yeah?
Wow.
So those with 6 or more lifetime oral sex partners are 8.5 times more likely to develop oropharyngeal cancer than those who do not practice oral sex. So, all I want to say is Micheal Douglas was right.
Shout out to Micheal Douglas, because I feel like when he was speaking and people were laughing.
Yeah, he was the OG. Like when he caught throat cancer, and they said because of his sex addiction.
No, but he said because of sex addiction.
Yeah.
No one else. There was no validation. People were just laughing.
Yeah, for sure. And now look, it's come out. That came out recently. A lot of health sites have
that little
it.
thing you just read. It said 6 or 8, was it? 6 or
average 8.5, 6 to 8.5.
Some people were going through that in 6 months. What do you mean? What?
So yeah,
and then obviously the man them that don't do it, they go like, look, I told you.
Bare yard man are coming out. Bare yard man saying I don't do them things.
No, but there's man that actually
guns.
don't do it though.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's fair enough, isn't it? Cool, but there's man that do it and they say they don't do it.
Yeah.
Them man are still gonna come out and be like, look.
Yeah, I told you, look. Yeah.
Justified.
Yeah.
Vindication.
I said, babes, if you love me, you love my life, we can't do this.
Yeah, see.
But I guess it's gonna be on both ways though. That's the thing now. So everyone's just going back to biblical time sex, missionary.
Real biblical time sex.
Real time. I'll look you straight in the face. That's it. I love you. I love you.
Look you straight in the eyes.
I love you.
People are gonna go back to finger banging and all that.
Yeah. The old school one. Keep it
real
old school. Nokia 3210
No,
things.
that's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Imagine that. Do that. Just go showing it, man.
We can't do everything, man. I think sometimes we just, as human beings, we abuse sex, but that goes into what we're going to talk about, meaning that too much sex. Why are you running? Like, what are you running from? You feel me? So, okay, I'll go first. I feel like when I was in Ghana, and I was a nice Christian boy and stuff, yeah.
Are you not nice and Christian no more?
No, I am, but when I was like not corrupted, when I was a virgin, Like, I care more about getting to know a person, playing like football games, computer games, talking, reading. I came to this country now, and it just felt like Sodom and Gomorrah, bruv. Like, it's just sex. Everything sex, bruv. So, like, obviously, when you're in secondary school and that, everyone's getting onto you. What? You ain't, what? Have you not finger banged yet? What? Have you not sucked a breast yet? What?
No one
Have
got
you
into
not-
me in secondary.
Yeah,
bro.
in secondary, in my secondary school, everyone's like, oh, what? Are you still a virgin? Are you still a virgin? After, like, year 10 and stuff.
Bro.
So the pressure, then all of a sudden, you just start just having sex there, bro. And do you know when I knew was a problem in terms of the society? Whenever you talk to the man, then what's the first position they say they do to a girl, bro?
Doggy.
Exactly. They don't want to see the face. They don't want to see the face, bro. Like, that's when you knew it's like, bro, like, this thing is a... But I never heard no man them say, yeah, man put a missionary and we did our thing. It's like, I bent the back over, bro. I broke her back.
I heard
Do you get what I'm coming
I
from?
heard man them talking about bending girls over cars and all that.
All of that,
on the bonnet.
No one has ever said, oh, you know, I laid her down gently. We made love. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like sometimes I'm getting somewhere, but I feel like sometimes, like, looking back in hindsight, I wish I was a virgin, you know?
You reckon?
Bruv, I feel like maybe I would have progressed more in life, would have saved a lot of money. Do you know where I'm coming from? I wouldn't be, like, wasting a lot of time. You know, sometimes pornography wastes a lot of time. Especially if you're like a veteran in this thing. Like, you need the right porn cocktail to get yourself off. Like, you know, in the beginning, like, before social media, even social media, for example, back in the day, I don't know, when you used to go to the corner shops, all the naughty magazines was at the top, innit, when you're in school.
Yeah.
Then later on, introducing the Asian man, because I just don't want to say Chinese man, because we put different people. They brought them DVDs in it, 345. 345. I was working in my uncle's barbershop.
I don't even want to say that the Chinese accent before
exactly.
I get deemed racist.
Yeah, before you get cancelled.
Before I get deemed racist.
So, you know, 345 DVDs when I was working in my uncle's barbershop. There, the
that
man
was cold.
Whoa, what? A man that would trade DVDs and stuff.
345.
And then obviously Pornhub and all of that stuff, it just became way too accessible. And then your brain just got frazzled, bruv. Like, back in the day, like, let's say you'd watch something, you see some breasts you can beat to it, and it's like, all right, cool, whatever. Now you need a mix of the
Everything.
grimiest. She needs to be 5'4", standing on something, wearing this type of lingerie, talking this type of way, all this type of stuff. And it's just like, it corrupted you, man, over time. Well, it corrupted me, innit? Obviously, I'm not like that anymore, but just in hindsight, bro, I wish I was a virgin, bro.
So what, you feel like, because everything that's happened, not that you're not taking relationships serious, but as in, what,
it's ruined my
is
attachment.
Is there too much choice?
Too much choice, and I think it's ruined in terms of when it comes. I think the saying is that when you have too many partners, it's hard to pair bond with someone. It's very much like, I may be attracted to someone, I may be interested in you, but I want to get straight to the sex, right?
It's because you're not, what's it called, isn't it? Because you're not really focused on that one person.
Yeah, and then also the other thing as well is, like, you know, when people are saying, oh, the whole celibacy thing, people say, oh, I have to try out the goods, to see if it's good.
But I understand that part.
But if you never had sex, you wouldn't even thinking like that,
that's
right?
fair enough, but you have had sex, so now you're in a position where, like, you're not going to go and buy a Ferrari without taking it for a test drive, no?
If you never even knew what a Ferrari was, you'll be grateful just to see it. Do you get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
And it's a deep one. You'll be grateful just to see it. But now you want to test it out. Now you want to bring it around the block. And now if it doesn't fit for you, now you're like, oh, you're gone. And you've just damaged another person. So, like, looking back, I just look back on it. I'm just like, man, I wish I was a virgin so I could just experience that.
Well, you know what?
One thing with someone in marriage.
It's never too late for you to practice celibacy, you know.
I have. I've
done
it.
You've done it, or
I've
you've
done it.
done it,
No,
or you're
bro,
doing
I've
it
done
now.
I've done it for 4 years in my life.
What?
Yeah, and stuff. In my lifetime. Shout out Jay-Z. Why are you laughing for? This is what I mean. It's not funny.
What?
It is not funny.
Okay, what? You see? I wanted to be the fly on the wall.
It was someone I loved, didn't it? Who I thought I was going to marry.
In love?
So I thought, let me just do this.
So wait, what? Because you love the plan was to get married.
Yeah.
Okay, so
that was the reason why, and I felt a bit better for it, man. Like, more focused.
Can I just double check though? You ain't married right now.
No. Hell no.
Okay, so what happened?
Obviously, it didn't work out, innit? What do you think of it? Like, you're a cold guy, you know? You just out here laughing at someone's misery. It's fine. I'm over it. So it's imagine if I wasn't, you know, I'll be in tears right now.
Hold on. So you done 4 years of celibacy for it to not work?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Crazy.
But guess what, though? I came out a better person.
No, I'm glad.
Do you know what I mean?
Better have come out a better person.
Focused, more balanced and stuff. Obviously, after that, I turned into Future, innit? Just became a whole savage. But
sensational.
Yeah, sensational. Yeah. It's a cold world we live in.
No, but that's 4 years is like jail time, bro.
Yeah, man. But it's...
No, I respect because, like, it's different if you meet a virgin.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, then these are just working towards...
I got something to tell you. So I was on the dating apps, yeah? I was chatting to this one thing. I'm sorry. If you ever watch this, please forgive me. Sorry, but not sorry. But I am sorry. Yeah? But my girl just got 2 kids from 2 different baby fathers.
Yeah.
And she says she wants to wait to get married before she has sex.
I mean...
But it's the whole thing. These kids are grown, bro.
How old are they?
Like 16 17 and that. And you want to wait to get married. I'm just like... You see, that really annoys me. And the person's older as well. Yeah? Because older I'm just her? Like, yeah?
Older than her.
What do you mean?
As in that the person that...
The person's older.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that really annoys me because I'm just like, this ain't your first time rodeo, bro. This is... you've been on the ride 3 times, bro. Like what? You've been on the ride 3 times. You've done some side quests. All of them are kind of things. And now you want to tell me to just wait. Wait for the game to get re-released. It's not even a new game. It's a re-release. It's like GTA.
It's refurbished.
Yes. Refurbished. You want me to purchase for price on a refurbished good?
I've heard this before.
Bro. That's the black market. You know the black market for refurbished what at full price. What are we doing? Nah. Bro, I got triggered.
I've heard this before, yeah. And a part of me understands, but the majority of me is like, wait, what? What are you talking about? Wait until you get married.
Yeah.
So hold on. So what happens, yeah? Let's just say like everything goes well. Golden and...
Basically, just throw sex out the window because if the pum pum's whack, it's done.
That's what I'm saying to you. So you are now married.
Yeah.
You are also a stepfather.
Yeah.
And
to 3 kids who don't ever rate you.
and don't know you.
That's
what I'm saying. And now, like, you ain't gonna just go and get a prenup. What's the
prenup?
No, not the prenup. What's the other thing you can get? It's an annulment.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go do that in the next 48 hours because the sex is dead. So now you gotta try and work through it.
Be happy with her cooking and cleaning.
You just said
her respect for you.
You just said she's older, right? Yeah. All due respect, no disrespect, all disrespect felt. But you can't teach an old dog new tricks. So
Jesus Christ, we do not call you a dog. A female dog is a what?
I'm just saying. You can't teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
So what's
unless it has brain surgery.
What do you do in that scenario? What do you do?
What do you mean? You just be happy with her cooking, cleaning, her nurturing, all her personality sides, and basically just throw the sex away. Do you think you could be with someone for the rest of your life without having sex with them?
Yeah, you can.
Do you think you could do that?
Because I feel like you have to bear in mind, there's people that have been together a long time now.
Yeah.
And, they're not having sex anymore. Minimum. They're not even just that. They've been together for so long, they're not having sex anymore. Yeah. So they're just still together. They dislike each other. Sometimes they hate each other, but they love each other. So they're not going to leave each other.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think dating apps would be better if people had decided to not have sex with the person they're dating for 6 months? You think
not necessarily
we would find our partner? Not
necessarily. You have to bear in mind, sometimes a guy, I'm not going to personally judge a girl like I've just had sex with the first time I met her. Like, I still want to get to know her, such.
No, but I said just remove it.
I know, but what I mean though is if you're... Wait, just remove what?
When you're dating someone, remove sex. Everyone should remove sex for at least 6 months to a year.
Not going to happen.
But if that was the case, do you think dating would be way much better?
Not necessarily. You want to say yes.
Because you get to actually date them without expecting anything, right?
I don't think you should expect anything.
Because you know some man them expect the drawers.
Nah, you shouldn't.
I spent £300 in Hackersack.
No,
yo.
You shouldn't expect anything from anyone anyway. Regardless, if I'm getting to know someone, all I expect is to get to know that person. Anything that happens.
Are you telling the truth?
What if I expect something from you and it don't happen, then I'm let down because I had these hopes and dreams of X, Y, Z. So all I expect to do is to actually get to know someone. Outside of that, if anything happens, then cool, it's a bonus. If nothing happens, I'm not like, there's none of my dreams or hopes have been let down because I'm not expecting something from you. But girls and guys both expect things from people, and that's the problem.
I just feel like if we just, I'm curious what the world would look like if we just remove the physical intimacy part of things and just focus on the emotional intimacy, the spiritual intimacy, the intellectual intimacy, and let's focus on that. I wonder what the world would look like. I wonder if relationships would be. I wonder if people would actually stick together because they would know exactly what they want.
I think vibrator sales will go up, basically.
You reckon?
100%. 100%. They're really through the roof.
You see them. Have you heard of the pocket pussy?
I think I have.
And all these stuff they're making for men. In the next couple of years, bro, like I'm worried. If a woman gets satisfied, man gets satisfied. It will turn to like Japan, how people are not breeding. You know,
when they got the
birth rate is very, very low. They're even inviting people from overseas to come to that country.
In China?
No, in Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, because everyone's
ain't it China's the opposite where they...
China now has recently gone down in terms of the child rate.
But was it China that had the two
one child policy? They had the one child policy.
Yeah.
Now, the most populated country in the world now, officially now, is India. India has beat China. Yeah, India has gone up like 1-point-something billion. But it was China before. But Japan, no one's having sex. Everyone's just working and just using sex toys. And that's it.
Yeah, but then that's how... what study was I watching? I feel like
that would happen in here. Well, if they perfect it, think about it, yeah. A man would just be like, you know what? I don't even need to
That doesn't even matter anyway. Because the way this society is going, they were saying, I think it was 2030 or 2050, they said half the women are going to be like single.
Yeah.
Because of just the way stuff is going from here.
It'll be very interesting to see though. No, because really think about it, yeah. So all it takes someone to be like, you know what? I don't want to pay you this day. I don't even want to listen to you. All I need to do is connect my pocket pussy to Siri. You remember my birthday. You order me a meal on my birthday. Wish me happy birthday. I can lock you away. I can even put on the VR set to feel like I'm... Have you seen the VR set where basically the guy's kissing the girl up and he has the toy there? So he's like, really having sex.
That's crazy,
with their thing. That's and guess what? Man. You don't lose no money. You don't lose no stress. You know what I mean? You'll never be worried about getting cheated on.
You just got to charge the thing.
Just charge the thing, bro. It's not even going to cost much electricity. Maybe £1.50.
I need something real still. I'm not going to lie, man.
Bro, some of these things be feeling real. Not that I would do it. No,
as in outside of like...
The way AI is going, you could find something which will literally match your conversation.
I feel like mankind need to stop playing with AI, full stop, man.
Yeah, that's a whole...
I see how China and Japan are using AI in terms of schools and grades. Yeah. I get that. That makes sense. But how everyone else is trying to like...
Yeah, it's mad.
No.
When the AI turn around and say, what do you want? I want to be a human. That's when you know. That's when you know.
It's time to go.
It's time to go.
It's time to go. We got to talk about that one.
Yeah. Another day.
I'm concerned for AI. I don't know about everyone else.
Bro, just go to Africa, bruv. You know we're behind.
Terminator films.
Bruv, just go to Africa. You know we don't condone that shit, bruv. Like, the pastor will slap you, bruv. Everyone will be like, what is this?
Hey!
Abomination.
Abomination.
Oh, God.
God to pray for you. No. Yeah, I can't do it, man. I say shout out to everyone that wants to indulge the whole AI. I just feel like you're trying to...
But yeah, shout out to everyone who has sex, though. Sex is a beautiful thing, but I just feel like maybe we should just take our time, man, and just really address it and be like, yo, am I just doing it to pass time? Or am I really addressing my traumas? Like,
no, but you can't be having sex to just traumas.
Well, some people have sex just to, to numb themselves from actually feeling something, bro. Like, there's all statistic about the amount of porn stars who suffer serious traumatic stuff, and they use like sex as a way to release, like, because it's got high levels of dopamine.
Yeah,
more dopamine than alcohol and other drugs. Do you know what I mean? So some people just use it as a way to escape, in it, as a form of escapism instead of addressing your feelings and stuff. Just think twice, man. Do you know what I mean? How many times do you know how many times I beat a guy and be like, I shouldn't be doing this?
I've definitely said everyone said
why am I doing this? Why am I doing this?
I wonder who said it more though, girls or guys?
I don't know. It could be girls, bro.
Nah, I reckon it's guys.
No, because the things girls will do for money, bro. I know a girl will lay down with a man whose breath stinks, bro, and let my man G. I could never, no matter how much money you give me, I could never lay with someone or some big fat sweaty guy, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Nah.
No,
Man's sweating into your eyelids, bruv.
The stories you hear about Dubai is the stuff.
Yeah. Potty papers and all that.
That's the stories I hear over there.
I don't think no man could do that, bro. I don't know. No man could never.
There probably is. There probably is, but it's a minority of people. Yeah, it's a minority.
I could never pay anyone that much to shit on me, bro.
That's
like
crazy.
It's mad.
I saw one thing. One girl was saying she ate it.
Of course.
Do
you know what? This is why I say women are strong. They are very strong. They can handle so much. Yeah, I think they're the stronger sex. Because as a man, I could never do that.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
There's not enough you can pay me in the world to do that.
But yeah, man, that's that. That's it. That is it. It's been a good conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly. Think
nice,
twice before you have sex. Don't be just penetrating for no reason. Do you know what I mean? Ask, am I traumatized right now?
Who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, just don't have sex and full stop.
It just takes some time, innit? It's not that deep, bro. No, not that deep. Because guess what? If you had a freak accident and your penis don't work, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have to talk to the person. Do you get me?
Well, maybe they might not.
Or look at granddads. Look at our OG parents. They ain't having sex, but they're talking to their wives.
They're doing a lot. Well, some of them are just arguing.
It's still talking. You get me? So, but yeah, man. It is what it is. I am King.
I'm Rich, and this is the Rich and King Show. It has been good, people, and hopefully you'll catch us next week. Subscribe, like, share, do all that stuff. Tell your enemy, tell your friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. We are out. Peace.
Peace.
The Rich and King Show, mother suckers.